to tell you sort of about bears. But
Oh.
bears are large mammals. Bears
Mammals
are big.
big. Right, what's the next point you're going to tell us? Furry.
Furry.
Bears are furry.
Short.
Short. Let's have a look at the notes.
Short legs.
Short legs, that's right. And
powerful claws.
What kind of bears are we going to talk about today? I thought we'd talk about 3 different kinds of bears.
First, grizzly bears, polar bears and panda bears. And first we're going to talk about grizzly bears. Koala bears are not bears.
Yeah, no, we're not talking about koala bears. Do you know what koala bears are?
Small beagles.
Very good. So now we're going to talk about grizzly bears, Dominic. So where do grizzly bears come from?
Alaska, Canada and the Rocky Mountains.
Very good, Dominic. Can you point to Alaska and Canada on the map? That's good. Excellent. And grizzly, that's a funny word. Do you know why they're called grizzlies?
Because they have frosty fur.
I see, they've got frosty fur, have they? What, and frosty means the same as grizzly, does it?
Yes.
I see, okay. What else can you tell me about grizzly bears, Dominic?
Well, grizzly bear. If a grizzly bear comes onto a grizzly bear's territory, then the grizzly bear will fight the bear that's come onto its territory.
Oh, so grizzly bears have territories, do they?
Yeah.
I see. Thanks for...
A territory is their territory is their own bit of land.
And that's where grizzly bears live, do they? Mm-hmm. Okay, thanks, Dom. That's fine. Now, can you tell me, what do bears eat, Dominic?
Bird eggs.
Okay.
Squirrels. Moose. Bugs. Fish. And berries.
Okay, that's fine, Dominic. So what else can you tell me about...
Bears eat leaves.
I don't think they do, Dom.
Yes, they do.
No.
There's a line straight from them to the bear.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, there is a line straight from leaves to bears. So you're right. Sorry, Dom. You're right. Bears do eat leaves. Well done. Okay, Dominic, so can you tell me how grizzly bears find their food?
By smelling.
By smelling. Do they? So they've got a good sense of smell, have they?
Yes.
What about
Yes.
seeing? Are they good at seeing?
No, not at all.
What about hearing?
Yes.
Even baby bears?
No.
Baby bears are not good at hearing, are they? So tell me a bit about baby bears. What are baby bears called? Do they have their own word?
Yeah. Cub.
Cubs, good. And where do cubs live at first?
In the den.
In dens. And what are dens?
Underground.
They're underground, are they? Okay. And so that's where they live at first until they're grown up, until they're a bit bigger, is it? Until they've learned to hear and see a bit. And what do cubs eat and drink when they're first born?
They Mummy milk.
That's right, yeah. Okay, thanks, Dominic. Okay, Dominic, in the next chapter, we're going to talk about polar bears. So,
They're very cold.
They're very cold, are they? And what's the main difference between a polar bear and a grizzly bear?
Because it's white.
Okay.
So they're not so food can't see that the polar bear's coming.
Oh, okay. What's the word for that when something is the same colour as where it lives?
Camouflage.
Very good. So polar bears are camouflaged for the icy conditions in the.
Yeah,
Where do they live?
the Arctic, and they're covered all over in white, except their nose.
Okay. What else can you tell us about polar bears? Are they smaller than grizzly bears, or are they bigger?
I don't know the answer to that.
I think in your notes, Dom, it says that polar bears are the largest of all bears, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's true.
So,
But they're the largest hunters, though.
do you know what polar bears like to eat?
They like to eat
What's their main food?
seals.
Seals. Yummy. And what else do they sometimes eat in the?
They
Dom.
eat fish, birds, and birds' eggs. Very more meat than another kind of bear.
Okay, cool. Now, let's talk a bit more about polar bears. What do they look like? I mean, we know that they're white. Tell me, is there anything else that makes them different from other bears? Like their ears, for example. Tell me a bit about their ears.
Well, their ears are white as well.
And where are their ears and what do they look like?
At the top of their head, and ears are near the bottom of our head.
So, and why are polar bears' ears at the top of their head?
So they can hear above them better, and so they don't get water in their ears.
Oh, why would they get water in their ears? Do they like to go in the water?
Yeah, because they can swim.
Oh, polar bears can swim, can they?
Yeah, all bears can swim, even polar bears.
Oh, right. Do polar bears
Yeah, I can see inside the mouth.
Do polar bears do a lot of swimming?
Where they sometimes, well, when there's so much ice, they don't do as much as swimming, but they do as much as swimming now.
And why is that, Dom? Is that
Because the humans are looking after the whale too much, because they're making the whale, God is making the whale get hotter and hotter, so I'm afraid the ice is melting.
Oh dear, what does that mean for the polar bears?
They might extinct.
Oh dear, that would be a shame, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
Okay.
but no other bears. I know no bears will.
Okay. Okay, it's time for the last chapter. What are we going to talk about in this chapter, Dominic?
Hello, my name is Dominic Flatkill, and I'm going to tell you about panda bears.
Okay, Dom. So, what are you going to tell us about panda bears?
Well, panda bears are nearly extinct, so there's not many
Left.
left.
Okay. And where do panda bears live?
In China.
Can you point to China on the map? Very good. There, it's alright. It's over there, isn't it? And what do panda bears look like?
Well, they're black and white.
Yeah, they're funny, aren't they? So you see if we can find there's a picture of a panda bear, isn't it? And they look like they've got sunglasses on, don't they? Because they've got black bits around their eyes. Okay, so what else is different about panda bears to other bears? Do they eat fish and meat like other bears?
No, they eat bamboo.
Do they? They eat bamboo. That's quite different, is it? So they're vegetarian bears. And so what?
Actually, they just eat bamboo.
Okay. So how are they different from other bears because they eat bamboo?
Because bears don't eat bamboo.
Yeah, but do they have?
They have strong teeth.
Oh, they have strong teeth, do they, to help them chew the bamboo?
Yeah.
Okay, what else? Is there anything else that's different about panda bears?
Well, they have 6 claws. And they've
What-
got 6 claws.
Oh, okay. Why do they have 6 claws?
And
That's
there's an
different,
extra one to help them hold the bamboo.
All right, that's really interesting, Dominic. Thank you for that. I think that's it. Is there anything else that you want to say about panda bears?
No?
Okay, thank you.
That's all. That's all of the end of my bear project. Bye!